Yo guys, DazzaFM here, back with episode 3 of the Leicester Possession series. As you may have seen in the last episode, we're having an absolute nightmare. It's been a disaster series, my first ever series on YouTube. The board have pulled me in and said I need 7 points from the next 5 games. If I make it that long, I'm going to show you a couple of transfer targets I have in mind. We play Stoke in this episode, and after this game, the transfer window is open. So I'm hoping to bring a couple of signings in. We have let one or two go as well, and I will get you all up to date within this episode. But I'm going to show you now 2 or 3 signings that I think will help change my season around, and let's hope it goes that way. Right, guys, target number 1 when the window opens is Dominic Heinz. I think we definitely need to stop leaking goals. A ball playing defender. He's young. He's German. I think he'll be solid at the back, and I think he'll only bring positives to the squad. We've only got 5 games to turn this around. So after this Stoke game, hopefully I get a chance to make these signings and get them in before the next game. Well, like I say, that's maybe the game after, but we do have a cup game in between these 5 league games, which gives me probably a little bit more time, hopefully. But he's my main transfer target for the January transfer window. I definitely think he'll improve us, and hopefully we can stop leaking this awful amount of goals that have been going in. And it's got even worse since the last episode. We're just having an absolute nightmare. So he's number 1 target. Number 2, John Guidetti. I think it's pronounced like that. From Celta Vigo, valued at 10 million. He's Swedish, an excellent finisher. He's having a decent season. He's had 14 appearances, starts this season, scoring 8 times. Will we get him? He might be a bit pricey, but we have got a lot of money. The board have gave me 22 million, and we've also sold a player already that's going in January, and Andy King for 6.5 million. So we're going to have around the 30 million mark. So I think 2 or 3 signings would easily be doing with that sort of money, and he's my transfer target number 2. So if we can bring these 2 guys in early in January, maybe our season can get turned around. One other thing is Jamie Vardy. He spoke to me. Tottenham apparently rumoured very interested in him. The media have been saying that there will be an offer coming in for him really soon. If he was to go, I'd be very disappointed. But I've said I'll accept a bid around 15.75 million for him. If that was to happen for him to go, John Guidetti is a perfect replacement for him in my eyes. But I'm hoping Tottenham don't come in. I'm hoping we can keep all the 4 strikers here, who including Guidetti if we get him, and we can just start scoring some bloody goals. But if he was to go, he is to go. He is pushing on now and age-wise, and he will lose that pace soon. So getting that much money for him, he's not had a good season either. That might be a decent bit of business for us in the long run. Right, guys, it's game day. Like I said, we go to Stoke for the first game in a crucial 5 games. We need 7 points, else I'm sacked. Simple as that. The season needs to turn around from here. Today is a must win in my eyes. We have Stoke, Brighton, Burnley, with Newcastle and Swansea in the next 5. All winnable games. After that, we have Arsenal, Man City, which are going to be very tough. These I need to win. I say 3 out of these 5, maybe even 4. This it has to turn around now. The last time you see me, we went away to Huddersfield and we lost 2-1. Since that, we got a point with Chelsea, who was top of the league. I thought, okay, things might be looking up here. We might be turning it around. We then went to Bournemouth and drew. We actually won a game, which is very rare in this series against Southampton, even though Vardy took a penalty, hit the post, hit the keeper on the back, and went in. So I thought, right, our luck's changing. This is it. This is the turnaround. But then we went on 3 straight defeats to Everton, Man U, and Tottenham, conceding a total of 10 goals in 3 games. Back to normal. So now, today is huge. We have Stoke, so let's get into the game and let's see if we can actually pick up a 3 points in this series on YouTube. Right, this is how we're lining up today. Schmeichel in goal with a back 4 of Chilwell left back, Maguire and Morgan centre backs, and Make right back. Albrighton on the left of midfield with Ibora and Didi in the middle. Mahrez in the attacking right wing position with Slimani and Iniesta up front. Like I said, Vardy wants to leave. He's asked to leave. His head's not on it. So these two have been starting with recently, and well, I can't say they've been doing well because we've been getting stuff. But let's just see what happens, guys. I'm running out of excuses, to be honest. We need to pick up points today, and we're off. We have kick-off first half. All Brighton on the ball left, and again, it's another poor pass. No, not already. Schmeichel does well there to clear him off his line. Oh, busy first minute. Alan to Diouf. Okay, he's offside, so that's okay. Come on, let this be the turning point, please. If we manage to bring them players in January, though, I'll be much more confident. We definitely need to sort something out. Now Fletcher for Stoke to Berahino. Back to Fletcher. To Diouf. Right, Stoker just playing with the ball, but that's okay as long as that's it, that's fine. Right, break. Diouf again. Diouf's getting in some positions behind the defence, which I'm not liking. I think Maguire will be partnered with Heinz if we do get him as well. I think that'd be a strong partnership. It has to be. If I think if we lose this, we might even get sacked after this. I know they've given me 5 games, but that's not always the case. If you put a poor performance in the next game, they was furious. The fans have wanted me out, and also the players have wanted me out. So I sort of know how Ranieri felt now last season. Not much to say in the first 20 minutes. A bit boring. Stoke have definitely been the better team. Again, we've had more possession, and we're 1-0 down after 20 minutes. Shit. Peters to Ramadan. Allen now again. It's just all Stoke. It's just 25 minutes of Stoke. Have we been up? Have we been up? Have we been in their half yet? There we go. We've got the ball in their half. Not that we've got it, but come on, break. All Brighton. Duo. Get the ball in. You got Slimani. Oh, that's a great save. That looked like it was hit with some power, but it was a great save. Should have scored. Mahrez now whips it in. All Brighton on the edge of the box. Back to Mahrez. Sure, I'll get it in. No, Morgan. Oh my God, that was always going to happen. Don't give him the ball out there, Morgan. Get back. Maguire covers. Diouf again. Diouf causing a few problems up there for us today. Mahrez, come on, do something. That's it. Just give them the ball. Just give them the ball. Berahino's through, and Schmeichel has saved it. Another corner to Stoke. Berahino whips it in, and Diddy did get past first man. But again, it's been all Stoke. We've had that one Slimani chance, but we're even 50-50 on possession. We've actually had most games, I think, bar 2, possession-wise, lower than the opposition. But what's the point of having the ball all the time if you can't do anything with it, I suppose? Chilwell now collects it. Now to Maguire. Oh, just can't get anything over the top. Allen on the ball for Stoke. Gives it to Fletcher onside the 18-yard box to Ramadan, and that's 2-0 on the 41st minute. And, well, this is just, I don't know what to say. I'm going to be sacked. I can feel it. I think Varley's going to have to come on for Slimani. Let's shout at the team. I think every team talk I've done on YouTube so far has been me shouting at them. I've not won a game in a YouTube series, have I? My first ever series. Have I won a game on camera? I don't know. I don't think I have. That's really shit. But come on, can we pull a point back? Let's get 1 point out of 7 in the first game out of 5. Come on. Right, Chilwell just gives it to Ndidi. Back to Ibora, to Chilwell. Puts a great ball to Vardy. Oh my God. Still no luck. Oh, Vardy was nearly through again, but Zuma does well. Juve again is back in behind the defence. Oh, he should have scored. It should have been 3. Albrighton now. Can we break? Can we break? No. Okay, we're going to have to make a sub. Musa for Albrighton. Push him up. So many bad performances. So many bad performances. Oh, Grant collects the ball. I've just got a feeling I could be sacked after this game. Berahino, and now that's really fucked it. 3-0 Stoke. Well, this is really poor. We've got a bit more possession, but again, I think I just need to forget the possession. If we're going on possession, if we're going on possession, I've done what I wanted to this series. But we've just been smashed every single game. And I think, like, with our goal difference, we're on -23, which is the second worst in the league. Only Newcastle on -25, which we have them in the 5 games. We're bottom. But this is really poor. We have Burnley as well. Brighton are doing well. We have them in the next 5. It's still not going to be easy. Oh, Mahrez has been woeful. Right, Mahrez, come on, let's just score a goal. Come on. For fuck's sake. Peters on the ball for Stoke. To Berahino. Should have been a goal. Should have been 4. To be fair, Stoke could have been 5-0 up by now. Easily. Schmeichel catches that fucking time. Musa gives it straight to Wimmer, who gives it to Yese. To Berahino, who if he gives it back to Yese, he will have a tap in. And no, Diop is the one. 4-0 to fucking Stoke after 80 minutes. I think this could be it, boys. I think I could be cleaning out the office. 4-0 to Stoke, even if you're away, it's fucking shit. I'm going to be sacked. I'm going to be sacked after this game, innit? If I'm not sacked after this game, that would be a miracle. That means I do get an episode 4 out. Right, Mahrez, just try and do something, please. Iniacho to Musa, who can't control. There's no control. Musa is just poor. Iniacho just hit it. He's about to Mahrez, put it in, Chilwell. That's it, run backwards. What? Did anyone else just see that? Anyone just see a ball, just smash it out? Was he trying to aim for me on the sideline, do you think? That's embarrassing if he was. I think he was trying to aim for me on the sideline. It's one way to get me out, knock me out of the ball. Musa. To Iniacho. Through to Vardy. We just can't get through him, can we? Mahrez gives a bit of catching practice to the Stoke goalkeeper. Please don't let it be 5. Yes, now. To Cameron. Look how easy they make it. Like, look, that's just. God, that was offside. 5-0 would have been. Oh, God. To Mahrez, that's a good ball. To Ndidi. Is it Ndidi or Ndidi? I think it's Ndidi, but I don't know why I say Ndidi every time. Alright, Berahino for Stoke in the last minute. Good. No, Maguire as well. For once. Yes, again. Puts a great ball in. Schmeichel catches. So I think that's it for this game. I think that's going to be a 4-0 defeat. I'm going to be sacked. Yes, now to Johnson. And Glenn Johnson just kicks out for a goal kick. Let's blow the whistle, ref. All the players need to run down that tunnel ASAP. They're going to have stuff thrown at them. Right, 4-0 defeat to Stoke. Look at the morale. Look at this. That's poor. Right. Let's see if I'm sacked. I'm not sacked yet. Okay, so the first game out of 5 was disappointing. So I now have 4 games to get 7 points. I'm not going to do it. I needed to win or get a point there at least. I'm not going to do this. Anyway, let's see if I can make these transfers quick. And I'll bring you in episode 4. Episode 4 will be either I'm sacked or not, basically. I know that sounds obvious. But in episode 4, when you look at these results, I deserve to be sacked. Look at that. This is the worst save I've ever done on Football Manager. And of course, it's in my first YouTube series. But let's go in now to the breakdown and see my thoughts on this episode. Do I need to break it down for you? I think you know how bad this has been. This has probably been the worst series that I've seen on YouTube. If you've seen one worse, please let me know and cheer me up. But episode 4, let's see if I can get them players in and try and turn this around. It's very unlikely. I've even lost confidence in myself. This is the worst Football Manager save you've probably ever seen. Leicester hate me. The fans hate me. The players want me out. The board are questioning me. If I turn this around, I'm a genius. But the odds are against me. Do you reckon I can do it? Like, comment and subscribe, and let's see you in episode 4, guys.